Brett Forsberg, Logan Agri-Service. I'm here with Carly today. We're doing a follow-up visit to a plot that Doug Coop put in for us. He put on some SD25 on some no-till corn stalks. We did an earlier visit and kind of evaluated the corn stalks that are breaking down. And now we're out here to look at the corn stalks again, but to also look at anything we can pick up on the soybean plants.
So I feel like what we're seeing here is, quite a bit of breakdown, and there's not a lot that you can really tell just by looking at it, but by feeling it, you can tell. And on these, we were able to break them open with just our hands, just push them and break them open. And we had to use a lot of muscle to get those open over there.
So one of the things I did notice as I was pulling them out of the ground, the consistency, that there was quite a bit of dirt hanging onto these, where these stalks were a little more broken down and those root systems more deteriorated, and there wasn't as much root. So it's kind of telling me that these are still more intact, that the root system under them, the root ball itself, is still more intact. But then when I was digging in the SD25 area, I was finding that even when I was digging up the stalks, that I was hearing the soybean roots and seeing bits of roots with nodules and things clear out underneath of last year's corn stalks. So that was kind of interesting to see that I wasn't seeing very much of that in the untreated, where out in that treated area, the root extension was more extensive, and then the depth of the roots was better as well. We're leaving 25% roots still in the dirt digging here where our check was at, but I felt like we're probably leaving 50 to 75% roots in the soil. They're just so spread out, and I'm finding like more nodules and way more roots really spread out from those plants. Basically right out of the gate, we're trying to build plant architecture, trying to accelerate growth, and the SD25, where we've got that more extensive root system, typically if we've got healthier, more aggressive roots, we get a better plant above it. We had some positive impact on early growth.
Yes.
Which that was something that we were kind of picking up on earlier, our initial visit out here.
Right.
Was you could kind of see a visual difference between where we were treated and where we were not.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a slight size difference there.
Some bacteria and fungi are developed, or their main function is to attract growth promotants. So those hormones that help the plant shoot up. Once their root system is established, they're able to get up further. The root system is below the ground is what matches the top of the plant. And so to see in this circumstance, these plants being longer on the top or more filled out on the top, kind of pushes that notion as well.
In their life cycles, they're helping create
Yeah.
auxins and cytokinins and gibberellic acids that the plant then has a chance to either take up or be influenced by,
Mm-hmm.
which is part of what we're seeing as that the rhizosphere around that plant,
Yes.
that there's more beneficial things other or beyond the nutrient cycling side. So it should provide an extra step or an extra benefit to any of the other things that we're doing to promote early growth.
Mm-hmm.
So this was really, really cool to see some of that, both from our earlier visit and now kind of seeing some of the into season influences.
Yeah.
So.
And if you can get the roots established quicker, the more nutrients they're able to take up earlier in the season, getting those established pods and established leaf, and so it's good to see.
Upgrading your relay runner, so to speak. Yep, for sure. For sure. Some pretty cool stuff today.
Yeah.